review. Today, I've actually drank this on draft the other day at the Trent Navigation pub with the Navigation Brewery actually at the back of the pub. And I was 20 minutes away from missing the head brewer, Dom, and he would have showed me around. So I'm gutted about that, really. But it was a Sunday. The poor lad's done 7 day weeks for God knows how long. So in some ways, get home to your wife and family. But anyway, Eclipse. This is an old school stout at 4%. Doesn't really say anything apart from barley, wheat, hops, yeast, and water. Trent Navigation Inn, 17 Meadow Lane, Nottingham, NG23HS. If you're going on your sat nav, look for Notts County's ground. It's next to there. Do not go to the other side of the Trent like we did. I'm sure it's not around there. Driving through the meadows, and it's like, oh my God, some of these, it's a hole round there. I mean, I know the meadows. I know Nottingham, obviously. I live there all my life. I don't have a navigation glass. I've got a Blue Monkey glass. Being as one of the brewers went to Blue Monkey, it kind of fits in, really. So, yeah, talking about Navigation Brewery. So, for those who live local to me in Nottingham, they do pop-up stalls. If you keep an eye out for them, they're at one in Bingham. There was one at Carrington, one at Bingham, one at Carrington, and someone from work just made me chuckle. And then this weekend, the back of the Sherwood Manor pub. So if you live in Nottingham or near Nottingham, get yourselves down there. It's got all his new beers, including 4 Christmas beers. And beers from the likes of Magpie Brewery, Solstice Brewing. I think there was even some Lincoln Green the other week. Might have been. So that's not all. Navigation Brewery. If you live in Nottingham or if you're near Nottingham, at the Blues Dog, if that's how you pronounce it, dog, I don't know, micro pub on Mapley Top, they're doing a meet the brewer. So there's a navigation tap takeover. So it's all navigation beers, and Craig, one of the other brewer, one of 3 actually, he's going to be there. And he's going to be chatting about beers, how they're made, showing some hops, bits and bobs like that. And if I've got any money, because obviously on the run to Christmas, fed flint, skin. If I've got any money, I'll try and pop up and just have a few beers, a few halves, being as it's a Thursday night and it's a weekday night. Don't be getting drunk on weekday nights. I've had enough bollockings as it is. Anyway, on with the beer. 3 minutes in, no beer been touched. I'll soon touch it then the other way. So it's chilled. I'd rather drink a stout warm. But saying that, we'll dive in anyway. This was an award winner at the Robin Hood Beer and Cider Festival. I must not forget the Cider Festival, because camera gave me a slap on the backside. Yeah. Although I'd love to meet the person who actually posted the comment and say, have a polite word in their ear. But anyway, we won't go anywhere into that. I'll keep bringing it up, and I must let it drop one of these days. Yes. Next time I see someone on camera. Who does your social media? Especially when they picked on me and did not pick on anybody else. So that was quite bolshy. And we can all do bolshy. No need for it. There's always a way of saying it. But in any case, so yeah, black pour, off-white head. Lovely into roastiness on the nose. Let's dive in. Thursday. Smooth initially, nice bit of bite. Again, malty, roasty elements. I'm sure I've got a bit of licorice as well. Licorice is the thing with me. I suffer with that. I.e., I hardly ever get it. Wow, it's got some bite. So yeah, 4 new beers, and the wife I'm at work on Saturday, so I can't even go up to Sherwood Manor. But my daughter's just said to me, I want to buy some beers for Christmas. So um, the wife's going to go up, and I know that Dom knows what I've had and not had, so she can pick up 20 quid's worth. And the peas as a daughter, I get beers, and I don't miss out. Job's a good one, all round. Hey, there's a method in the madness. So yeah, my admiration for Navigation Brewery, and it's funny, put my hands up. I really didn't know of them a year and a half ago, and it's the same as so many breweries in Nottingham. Obviously, I've known Blue Monkey and Castle Rock for a long time. Lincoln Green, certainly the last 5 years, Lincoln Green, and Nottingham Brewery as well. I've known of them, and I don't see many of their beers. To be fair, I don't think their beers go into bottles very often. I'm not even sure if they're still around properly. I know there was an issue with their pub, which the brewery is attached to. So hopefully they'll get it sorted, because we don't want to lose any breweries. We've lost too many as it is recently. And some of the little micro breweries, really, nano breweries, have been very stagnant. I've not seen out from Beast and Hop for a long while. And Mr. Urban Chicken needs to get some of his beers into cans. Yeah, Christmas is coming up, There's some bloody good beers I need to review in the beer room. It's all right doing reviews at beer festivals, but you can't do a proper review. One, because I'm off steaming, and then I start shouting and being a bit loud, as you do, and getting more drunk, as you do. Whereas when I'm down the beer room, for the most part, I'm not drunk. These days, all you flipping get to drink anyway. We'll get bollockins. In fact, I'm not looking like having a bit of a wholesale clear out of homebrew and just binning it. I think some of it's been in the bottle that long that, just spotted a bottle of Imperial Cream Stout. Oh, Christmas has come early. Of course, I drank all my Imperials. I do want to brew another Imperial. I do. So, I'm now getting peanuts. Where the hell do I get peanuts from? And I have not had no peanuts to get peanuts. So I've got to say, on cask, it's absolutely divine. And I have noticed this, that cask is certainly king for beers. Um, the taste is just, again, another level up. Good fresh cask beer. Um, but still, in cans, it's decent. And let's be fair, a lot of people, for whatever reason, either can't get to a pub with COVID these days, can't, afraid to be in that environment because of COVID and that sort of thing. So getting cans, make sure you check out their website for anybody who's interested. They're doing a good range of cans. They do need to sort their merch out. If anybody from Navigation was ever watching these videos, yeah, you need some merch. It's Christmas, and I know it's been tough coming out and busy working and that, but I think t-shirts, Navigation Brewery t-shirts, glasses, and things like that. For fans of beer who just want to collect, because I mean, I've got about a few beer t-shirts around. You can knock out as well, and I like to wear them. I like to do beer reviews in them when it's warmer. Obviously, it ain't warm at the moment, and I can't be bothered to put a t-shirt on over my jumper. But yeah, you can see why it won an award. Obviously, American won the Beer of the Midlands, which that's a great achievement for the brewers, Dom and Craig. It justifies their brewing, really, and their processes and delivering of good beer. And if I was at a brewery, and one day if I was to win the lottery, I'd set up my own little nano brewery. I bloody would, and set up my own little micro pub. You knew it would happen. If I was to win the lottery, that would be it. It would be micro pub, little nano brewery, on-site brewery, pushing out some decent beer, collabs. That works. I'd do the lot. I would. But as it is, I haven't won the lottery, so it's just a case of doing what you do. We can but dream, can't we? And I have actually got a navigation beer mat. Don't know where I pinched it from, but it's just there. Oh, you can't see it, can you? Okay. I can't rip it off. Got it from somewhere. Don't know where. I must have inched it from somewhere. Don't know. No, somebody used to give it me. I think someone's gave it me. Probably a Adventure Beer. Yeah, I think probably he gave it me at some stage. So yeah, still a lovely roasty nose on this. Roasted malty nose. I do get a bit of chocolate. I got licorice and I got peanuts. Whether that's just my taste buds or what, I sometimes wonder. 4%, just a nice starter beer for the evening. Not too heavy. That's a nice beer, that is. So, Eclipse. Would I drink it again? Always the question. This, to me, it's the question more so than the score. The scores, nah. Yes, I would, and I have. I've had it on both cask and in cans. So and I think I'm sure I had it at the beer festival, beer inside festival. But anyway, yeah. For me, yeah, I liked it. I'd like to. In some ways, I'd like an imperial version of this. It'd be very interesting. Out of five, for me, a good 4.2 out of five. Fly. Um, yeah, very nice indeed. And you don't get that on other beer reviews, do you? It's bugging me. I'll have it. But yeah, very nice beer. And that's it for this beer review. Thank you for watching. And a couple more beer reviews tonight, and I may sneak in a cheeky live. I've got to get back into the habit. I really have. I'm so far out of the habit that I just struggle to get in the habit, and one needs to get in the habit. And yeah, I'll try. And it will just be a random, if someone's around, then and if no, YouTube sorts itself out, we'll see. But yeah, make sure you check this brewery out, cracking brewery, and if you live close to Nottingham, make sure you look at their pop-up markets. Cheers. And the pub as well. Check navigation. Their food. Wow. Nice.